T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, what is happening? It is Team Kop-Ish. It's man like Matt. It's another Kop-Ish catch-up, people. Hope everyone is blessed. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I am still feeling under the weather, as you can probably hear and see. And yeah, man, big up to everyone that was able to catch the stream last night. Big up to Drifty. Big up to Jamie. Big up to Das. And big up to 12th Man. That was a great panel show yesterday. I saw a lot of you in the comments yesterday as well. So big up. I really enjoyed that show. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna try and get a few more shows like that as well throughout obviously the summer, and then obviously during the season we'll have some type of panel show. So don't worry about that. And as you people can see, the content will be contenting people. You get what I'm saying? As you can hear, I am Mashup, but you want to know something? I said, you want to know? We got a show to do. You get what I'm saying? And I said to you, like yesterday, I said, no matter how mashup I am, I'm still doing a show tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So I needed a bit of a rest yesterday. And I think it's the hay fever as well, you know, people. The hay fever. Because I got hay fever and I think I got a cold as well. So, but yeah, man, listen, smash the like button. You get what I'm saying? And subscribe as well, people. If you don't know, get to know where you get your Liverpool content. But yeah, man. Bless up for everyone that's joined me today. I see Broncos in the chat. I see Double Z. I see YouTube name Elias, Lucky, Man Like Jav, Dan J, big up yourself. Drifty Nunes Army, TK89, Spell, Sadiq, what's going on, G? Lucky X, 777, and Theo as well. Tar, Mizzy, Red Alerts. Yeah, Alexander, big up everybody. You know what I'm saying? Matt, don't become Cal 2.0 with the Neves news. What do you mean by that? I don't know. I know they spoke a little bit about Neves yesterday, but obviously I never got to speak about Neves, and I see some more stuff today. So I thought, you know, we got to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Drifty Nunes Army says, Matt, don't give up on Nunes. It's not like I've necessarily given up on him. I hope, listen, if he stays at Liverpool, I want him to score goals. I want him to do well. I think people get confused. It's just more about I'm worried that he might do the same thing as the season that's just happened. That's what it's about. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, the Joao Neves news, I'm going to get onto that in a second, because even though some people, I mean, again, obviously, a lot of things we're talking about on this show, a lot of it is rumors. Some are going to be a bit more substantial than others, but I do think sometimes there's no smoke without fire. You know what I'm saying? We'll speak about it. We'll see how realistic it is. We'll go through it and dissect it together as a community, because that's what we do, people. You know what I'm saying? Big up Pinto. Hey, Pinto, my guy, you know. Big up 5 a.m. Big up everybody. Everybody in the chat, as always, man. Bless up each and every time, man. But yeah, do you know what, though? Yeah, no, Tom Izzy, big itself. I did see the NBA, bro. I watched it last night. I can't lie. I can't believe I'm living in a world where Dallas can get swept. And one of my favorite players, Kyrie Irving, who did ball out, by the way, but Doncic, man, Luka, getting fouled out the game as well, and just trying to draw fouls every minute. It was just jarring, bro. It was so jarring. But yeah, it looks like they might get swept. And imagine they've done it without Porzingis as well. It's crazy. Man said, Matt's in full kit training. You know what it is, bro? I've got a cold and hay fever, yeah? And I don't know why. But you know, sometimes they say you got to kind of like sweat out the cold type thing. So I thought, let me just put on the training jersey. You never know, I might even go for a jog after this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the Celtics are too good, unfortunately. They're just too good. But Luka, man, like, bro, like, do you know what is about Luka as well? Because he's not confident in his 3-point shooting at the moment, yeah. He's driving to the hole, which okay, I hear you, but bruv, Luka's known for his 3-point shooting as well. And like the fact of they keep chasing him off the line as well. Where I'm seeing Kyrie Irving must a 1-2 crossover and will still hit the 3 in your face. That's why, like, as much as I rate Luka, I still think Kyrie Irving's a better player. I think Luka's a better passer, but and he's just got that Mamba mentality about him. I'll be real. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Luka is not a good of a 3-point shooter, man. No, he's decent though. Luka's actually a good 3-point shooter though. That's the thing. He's good. He is good. He's not like amazing because he's more about his efficiency ain't that great, innit? It's his volume. His volume of threes can be good at one point. And yeah, he's a bit of a streaky player. I hear you on that one as well. He's a bit streaky still. But yeah, man, I think it might be a clean sweep, which is going to be mad. But 30 is about 30 is about average. I get that though. 30 is about average or just below average. Because obviously the more lethal shooters normally hit about 40%, just over 40. So about 40, say about 42, 43% from 3. But I thought his averages were a little bit higher than 30, though, I'll be honest with you. But again, he's a volume shooter. He's not an efficient shooter. So yeah, I hear that. But yeah. But the Celtics are just better. But now, people, listen. Let's speak about let me put it on the screen as well. It's regarding, we got to speak about Joao Neves because this news I think was spoken about yesterday. This is from the paper CM Journal. And they've actually gone with Liverpool intensifies attack on Joao Neves. Compatriot Diogo Jota forward for the Reds is full of praise for the Benfica youngster. So you're like, okay. Let's see if hopefully you guys can see that anyway. Don't worry if you can't really read it, I'll read it out for you guys. Liverpool have already defined, and again, this has been translated as well. So I'm about to translate. Well, this whole page has been translated. So if the English isn't kind of like up to scratch, you know why. Liverpool have already, I think that means identified Joao Neves as a priority reinforcement for the new season. After several observations, the Reds should come forward in the next few days with a proposal to convince Benfica and the midfielder. However, they know it won't be easy. So given the high number of suitors, has already indicated that it will only accept selling the 19-year-old for 120 million euros, which equates to about 100 million pounds, I'm guessing roughly. I don't know, is the value of the clause. Liverpool is very well documented about the player, not only through the numerous analyses it carried out, but also through the tips given by Jota, who played for Liverpool. We know about that. And it's a speaking on the podcast to website Goal. The striker was full of praise. He goes, Joao has the right quality and mentality to go far. And to the striker, when asked who is, in his opinion, will be the young footballer to follow in future. He also goes on to say, Liverpool even considered the purchase of central defender Antonio Silva. He's actually a very good prospect, actually, doing well at Benfica himself. Also from Benfica, but according to the English press, the priority goes to Gonzalo Inácio from Sporting Lisbon defender. Both are serving the Portugal national team. Guys, I'll be real with you, yeah? I do think Joao Neves is an absolute quality footballer. There's no denying that. Do you know who he reminds me of? I think I said it already. He reminds me of like Verratti. He's an industrious midfielder whose passing qualities are very good and he's got very good ball retention. However, let's just say this rumor is true. Let's just say there is something there. Because I don't think we're going to get him. But one thing we can't rule out, in my opinion, is that if Liverpool do identify the right player that we want at the club, I do think we will pay that type of money. We've done it with Caicedo. We were going through that with Caicedo. We identified him as the correct player. The money is there. We will drop the money. I'm not saying it's going to be Joao Neves, but I'm saying the money's there. But let's just have an argument, right? Let's say it is Joao Neves, who I think is quality. Yeah, he reminds me of Verratti. And I'll be real, if we get that type of player, for me, it don't make sense. Because Joao Neves, in my opinion, is too similar to like McAllister. He's more aggressive and he's probably a bit more athletic in terms of, I say he can get about the pitch more because he's quicker. But that's not the right person you want to pair up in a pivot, in my opinion. I don't know what you lot are saying about that, but that's how I see it. And I've even done a little comparison thing as well, just for you guys as well. Let me see if I can get the comparison chart up as well. Where is it? You're right, you lot can't see that, so let me zoom in even more. So hopefully you can see that, right? So here's Joao Neves. Big up Data MB. This is where I got the information from. Obviously, we know he's 19 years of age. In terms of winning duels, he's the lowest. If I'm not mistaken as well, if I've done my due diligence, yeah, Endo is 5'10". Joao Neves is 5'9". So he's shorter than Endo, yeah. Defensive actions, again, that can be a little bit misleading because it's how you're Matt. What did Jay say? Matt, we are not signing anyone and we'll finish term this year. We're finished. Jay, stop it, bruv. Stop it, bruv. Stop it, bruv. Jay, you sure you've eaten? You sound like me. I don't think you've eaten, bruv. You ain't eating, Jay. Big up Jay, though. You know it's all love each and every time. I know Jay's only messing about people. Don't take him seriously when he speaks like that. Jay does not think we are finishing 10th. But defensive action depends how you get utilized, but very intriguing. Still pretty high for Benfica. Progressive carries, though. This is one thing we've always said about Endo, where we feel like he lacks, yeah, carrying the ball. And Joao Neves is a ball carrier. Like I said, he's more akin to a Verratti. He will carry the ball. Obviously, we see McAllister does that. Full passes, he does like to make full passes. He's not really a sideways passing merchant. He does like to progress the ball. Decent percentage for full passes percentage-wise at 77%. Key passes, exactly the same as Endo. McAllister is very high. But I guess you got to remember McAllister, even though that's a mixture of stats for McAllister in the 8 and the 6, because McAllister's obviously played both positions for Liverpool last season. Progressive passes as well. He's a very good progressive passer of the ball. Guys, I'll be real. Looking at Joao Neves, again, he's not someone who I would like. He wouldn't be my first choice. He just wouldn't be. Is he an up-and-coming young talent? Yes, he is. And my argument is this: even though he's not the right person to partner McAllister in the pivot, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you would just take Joao Neves at Liverpool. He might not suit us, but would you take him at Liverpool? Put 1 in the chat or put a 2 if you just don't want Joao Neves at Liverpool. I just want to see where you lot are, what I'm saying. Big up Jay. I'm just going based off what I see the big LFC accounts say all our players are S, but still better than... Okay, so I'm seeing a bit of a mixture. Okay, I'm seeing quite a few 1s, actually. Man just said we want signings at this point, you know. Big up Mac and Steez. Man said, bro, we just want... I hear you, bro. I want signings as well. Hey, Jamal, big up, bro. I ain't seen you for a couple of days, I don't think, bro, in the chat. Big up yourself, G. So I'm seeing a lot of 1s. I'm guessing the 1s are because you guys understand that he is a quality player. Obviously, I don't think that we need Joao Neves, but he's someone that, like, say Liverpool sign him, I guess your first thought would be, well, we just got to find a way to fit him in. But Yeah, he's not someone who I think we should go for personally, but he is a quality player though. There's no denying that. And do you not agree with me when I say like he's the Verratti style player? If you get what I'm saying, because I feel like he's a Verratti, bro. That style of player is never as better than Stefan. Yeah, right now he is. Yeah, because you got to remember Stefan. For as good as Stefan was, Stefan's been out for a year, bro. Oh, you've been busy, but yeah. No, big up Jamal. He's ahead of Stefan in his development right now because Stefan's had to take a year out. Do you get what I'm saying, people? If Stefan didn't take that year out, Stefan would have been playing last season and he probably would have been ahead of Endo. But we can't really sit here and say that right now. Do you get what I'm saying? And for people having a go at Jay, listen, Jay is just messing about, but he's also saying as well, he's being sarcastic. He's also saying like some Liverpool accounts are saying like we ain't signing no one. If we ain't signing no one, he basically saying if we ain't signing no one, then we ain't doing nothing. Obviously, Jay don't believe that. He's, you know what I'm saying? They definitely got similarities, yards. 100%, bro. 100. And Bajcetic does need match fitness. 100%. Like, I'll be real, chat, yeah? If we get a DM, I understand it if Bajcetic goes out on loan. Because you can't have a man be out for a year and just get back in after preseason and think he's just going to cook up and we're supposed to be in a title challenge. In my opinion, that's unrealistic. I'm not saying he can't do it, but that's very unrealistic for me. You get what I'm saying? Never seen Neves, but I feel like we have technicians. Yeah, we do have technicians. That's why I feel like we don't need Neves. He's a quality player. Like Liverpool signing, I don't think anyone will be mad. It's just that some people will go, he's not a priority for the type of players that we have. But he's still quality. No way, bigger Ilias, he goes, no way we're doing business with Benfica. We still need a 6, not another 8. Also, smash the lights, people. Bigger yourself, Ilias. I agree, bro. Neves, in my opinion, is an 8 that can play a 6. We need a 6 that is a 6, but can also play the 8. Do you get what I'm saying? And I also see today as well, Matt's wife is being linked with AC Milan, and apparently Milan are in talks with him. I can't lie, like, what are we doing, bro? This DM thing has to get sorted one way or another. And I get what Jay means. I don't just want to pure destroy it either. Because hear this now. I would rather Max Vifer and Ederson, maybe even a Varela before a Paulinho. I think with Paulinho in the Premier League, in the Liverpool team, you might only get 2 years out of him. Then you got to look again as well. Because the way I think he's being utilised to cover a lot of spaces. And not only that, when we have the ball, I don't think he'll be quick enough in the transition to get the ball forward. Although we might be slower in our build-up, that might suit him. You still got to be nimble on your feet. And I don't think Paulinho is that guy. What do you want to argue about today? Big up Mr. Link. So yeah, like big up TK. Yeah, Slot doesn't play with a specialist DM, you know. No, I hear you. That's what I'm saying. Like, Paulinho wouldn't be my choice. Good player though, but he wouldn't be my choice. Benfica steal our money last time. Can't lie, dude. Listen, they took 85 M's off us, you know. 85 M's. Boy, I'm not even going to open that can of worms. I'm not going to. There's a lot I can say to that still. I can't even lie, but I know Drift's watching, so I've got to be careful, you get me? But 85 M's is a lot of money. For any player. Whether it's a striker, whether it's a centre-back, whether it's a centre-mid, that's a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? So, an apology for everyone can hear that I'm proper bunged up as well. Like the hay fever and cold has got me in a chokehold. Pause. It's mad. So yeah. I don't know. All right. So let me move on to the next because it kind of ties in with what I was going to speak about next, actually, people, yeah. And that is regarding Ederson. And I don't know whether it's on Fabrizio's YouTube video or whether on his Twitter. But big up anything Liverpool because they've obviously quoted Fabrizio, well not quoted Fabrizio, but they've attached the evidence to Fabrizio saying Liverpool did make contact with Ederson's agents weeks ago, but never started any negotiation. They didn't. I see this might be his podcast actually. The way how it's even related. They didn't send a bid so far. There are no talks ongoing at this stage. So Liverpool made contact with Ederson, I guess, just to see if he would be interested and to see what the conditions will be to get the player. I can't lie, man. All this like checking up on, I hear that you got to do that anyway. But I'm also pretty sure that Liverpool would have done that before the season even finished last season. I just want to sign some players. But I do think this is the right caliber of player that we should be looking at. Do you get what I'm saying, people? I think Ederson is a player that, if anything, like, we should be getting excited about if we do sign him. Big up Jay goes, fans were all in on Jude for 100 mil at 19. 100%. But I think Jude, for what Jude does, we needed a Jude Bellingham back then. So remember, we wouldn't have had Soboslai, McAllister, none of them players, yeah. And we kept on saying we need an 8. Jude was an 8. At Dortmund, he was an 8, Jay. So 100%. And we needed that type of player. I don't think we need a Joao Neves type player, although Joao Neves is quality. We need someone with who, more of an Ederson, more of a Vifer, that's more of a 6 that can play the 8 rather than the 8 that can play the 6. You get what I'm saying, Jay? And I fully hear you, though. But like, would Ederson be the DM guys that you guys would want? Put a 1 in the chat or put a 2 in the chat if you'd want someone else. Because I see a lot of people wanting Ederson for Liverpool. Obviously for price, I think he's only 24 years of age as well. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm seeing first. Okay, it's mixture actually so far. It's a mixture still. Okay, so a few more ones now saying you'd rather Ederson. Yeah, Pinto, I know, fam, but it looks like he's going AC Milan now. See, Yusuf Fofana, quality, but he's an 8 for me, not a 6. Do you get what I'm saying? For Yusuf Fofana, for me, is an 8 that can play the 6. I hear what Gory's saying, actually. You can't have enough top tier, but we've also got to be sensible and be like, we can't just stack up midfielders and expect them all to be happy. That's not going to happen, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? I think Ederson is a player. Again, Ederson might not be my first choice, but I would still be happy with Ederson. Do you get what I'm saying? Scraps, he's a 6. What? Scraps, are you talking about, sorry? Are you talking about Yusuf Fofana? Because I see Yusuf Fofana as a box-to-box player, personally. I don't see him as a 6, if that's who we're talking about. Do you get what I'm saying? Fofana, yeah. Bro, Scraps, I see Fofana more of a box-to-box, you know, rather than a holding DM player. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people might see him differently. He's like Joao Neves. Joao Neves kind of plays 8 and 6. Does that make sense? But like, I feel like he's an 8 that can play the 6. Big up Jay again. Rodri had to learn the 6 from Fernandinho. No facts, but Rodri was also playing. Well, he was kind of playing 8/6 at Atletico anyway, though, bro. But yeah, I get what you mean. He had to learn the role differently at Man City because how they play at Man City is very different to Atletico. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I hear what you're saying, Jay. Yeah, I think Neves is a deep line playmaker as well, but I wouldn't say he's a defensive midfielder. Basically, Neves is like Verratti, bro. Like what I'm trying to say, people, would you put Verratti as your DM next to McAllister? Because that's what Joao Neves is to me. Deep line playmaker. I don't know. You lot might not agree with me, but that's how I see it. I don't know, man. Big up Tarmizi. He says, Matt, would you take Adam Wharton, Homegrown? Do you know what? I've got another. I've got a. I've got a hot take here. Adam Wharton is good, yeah, and I think he's cold. But I think there's someone else that we should be looking at. Talking about homegrown. That's Archie Gray from Leeds, you know. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like a problem. I need to see if I can get. I need to try and get thing on the show, you know. Archie Gray looks cold. Don't know whether you lot agree with me on that one. And the thing is, Archie Gray kind of looks like what Bajcetic should be right now. It's just that Bajcetic has had to take the year out. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, like I think Archie Gray is kind of cold, you know. I'm not gonna lie. Wharton's cold as well, but Archie Gray is cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to try and get KG on the show, you know, car. He's the one that could probably give us the full lowdown on Archie Gray. You know what I'm saying? Big up KG as well. Leeds correspondent. Not KG, the comedian from Man United, but you got KG, Leeds United. We used to have him on the Prem Panel show. Big up KG each and every time if he's watching. I'm going to call you, fam. I need to get you on the show so we can speak about him still. Archie Gray and Joao Neves are my double pivot on Football Manager. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Cam J. Big at yourself, Cam J. So, all right, Cam J, let me guess though. Archie Gray is the more defensive one and Joao Neves is the one that goes forward. What are you saying, fam? You think I don't know ball? If you got the other way around, I'll be very surprised. Very shocked. I'm telling you, Archie Gray is cold, people. Check him out if you don't know about Archie Gray. Matt, spot on. This is what I'm saying, people. What, you think I don't know ball? Are you... Don't get me started. Man, I want to test my ball knowledge in that. Pause. You crazy. I'm telling you, bro. That can run. Because Archie Gray is the more defensive one. And he's more like... All right, so... Again, people, before I get carried away, Archie Gray playing style is a Rodri / Rice playing style. I'm not saying he's nowhere near as good as them. He's only, what is it? I think he's 17, 18, but his playing style, he's a very good ball winner, can progress the ball, he's press resistant, defensively sturdy. Bro, he is cold. He's what Bajcetic should be right now, people. But Bajcetic obviously has been injured. I'm telling you, go check out Archie Gray, fam. You know what I'm saying? If you know, get to know. Would you take Eze, Matt? Bro, people, this is what... and this ain't even... I'm not even having a go at you, Dan J, yeah? This is no cap. I was the first person to talk about Eze on Kopish, full stop. This was from 2 years ago. But everyone want to now start claiming Eze. Put a one in the chat if you remember when I spoke about Eze first. Even before Elise. I didn't even mention Elise. I said Eze. I kept saying Eze, Eze, Eze. This is from 2 seasons ago, you know? I never get my flowers on this channel, you know. I swear down. Some of you will remember. I was the first person to bring up Eze on this channel, fam. You know what I'm saying? John Thomas put 2. Cheers, mate. You clearly don't remember. But yeah. Going back to I remember. That's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of you lot will remember. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you lot will remember still. But no, going back to the whole conversation regarding the DM situation, yeah. Thank you, Jamal. Jamal, if there's someone that will remember, Jamal will know. Jamal has the receipts. I said Eze from long time. I was talking about Eze in our midfield, like when we had no midfield. We're talking like 2-3 years ago, but we're talking like even when we had Fabinho, Henderson, and who was the other person? Who was the other person in our midfield? The mainstay. No, it wasn't Wijnaldum. It might have been like Naby and Thiago and them man there. Do you get what I'm saying? From long time, people. That's true. I have the evidence. That's what I'm saying, Jamal, please. That's what I'm saying. Let them know, bro. Let them know. I was talking about from Eze from time, bro. But anyway, enough of that. But going back to the DM situation though, guys, this is what I'm saying in regards to we got to get the right DM him. I feel like if we get a Joao Neves, who is quality and I think will be one of the stars like in the future, he doesn't fit the profile of what we need. We need like a ball winner that can also progress the ball with it. So the six that's got 8 traits. And that sounds weird, but like we need that Rodri Rice-esque style of player. That's exactly what we need. Big up football gossip, you done know. We need that. We need that style of player, man. Trust me. Paul Tony says thoughts on Drewsbury Hall of Leicester. We don't need a Drewsbury Hall. If anything, we're better off getting a Wharton from Palace or an Archie Gray from Leeds. The reason why I feel like we won't go after either of those two players, even though I would want Archie Gray, yeah, is because Bajcetic is that player. It's just that, like I said, Bajcetic's been out for so long, yeah. Bajcetic has to work his way back there, but that's where Bajcetic should be at that level. Like we should be seeing those players and going, yeah, but we got Bajcetic because Bajcetic is that style of player as well, you know. It's just that it's just that Bajcetic has had the maddest injuries. You get me? Big up Scott. He says I prefer Ederson over Neves. So would I in terms of what we actually need. What we actually need, man. Neves is the perfect player to play with Maka. I disagree, Timothy, bro. Neves being 5'9", I think Mac is around the same height, but Mac is a lot more sturdier. You get me? Sturdy. Neves, don't get me wrong, he's a little bit, but can put himself about. But, bruv, we have no height in the midfield whatsoever. And not only that, Neves is very tenacious, like Verratti. But in terms of like commanding the pitch, I don't think he's that guy though. You know what I'm saying? Cam, he says, Matt, is Bajcetic better at 6-1-8? That's another thing. I think Bajcetic, it remains to be seen, you know. I still think he's better as the 6, but he plays also very well at the 8 as well, you know. I'll be honest with you. Bajcetic is not a runner. No, but Bajcetic can progress the ball, though. He's pretty tired on the turn. He can progress the ball better than Endo, in my opinion. And when you say runner, he's not like a runner, like running around the pitch all day, but he can cover spaces. He can. But I also feel like as well with Bajcetic, with the whole growing issues that he's had, yeah, I do feel like he needs to put on a bit more muscle as well. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, he needs to fill out a bit more. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Scott. Bajcetic just had a growth spurt, so he's gonna have to fill out to do his DM role. Well, he's an 8 in my opinion. Yeah, you could be right to say he needs to fill out a bit more because he's just grown. He needs to kind of fill out a bit more. He's basically going through kind of like what? In fact, not kind of like. Remember when Trent broke into the team? Yeah, Trent was kind of slim, bro. Look at Trent now. Trent isn't like mad muscular, but Trent's put on muscle each season and he's done it progressively. You can see that's what they had the same problem with Bajcetic. The problem is Bajcetic got injured. So you can see now that Bajcetic had that growth spurt, you have to go through that plan now. So Bajcetic is kind of like behind schedule. And it's not his fault, but that's just where he is right now, isn't it? You get what I'm saying? I agree, Bonkers. Yeah. Gravenberch obviously are runners. Yeah. Gravenberch can play in the pivot as well, though. I just want to see Bajcetic get back to his best, though. I can't even lie, people. You know, like that. I really do. On other news, people, Etienne, I can't even pronounce his surname. Etienne Rajanen is a coach for Feyenoord. Working on the Arne slot last season, will not be joining Liverpool. He's going to stay at Feyenoord because apparently he couldn't get the work permit. I don't know if you guys know much about him. I can't pronounce his name properly. I know I butchered it, but I just call him Etienne. One of the coaches. Apparently he won't be joining. Now, people, is he one of the main coaches in terms of like, he wasn't his assistant, was he? Because I can't lie, if he was his assistant, it just says he won't be joining. Yes, there's no work permit. No work permit still. That's what it's saying. Saying, in principle, I will stay with final, but I believe... Oh, analytics specialist. Oh, so that's important then. The fact that we're not getting him. I can't lie. I mean, don't get me wrong. Maybe we can look somewhere else. But yeah, Michael Ederson needs to sort that out, bro. I don't know how much of a big deal that is, but yeah, yes, mate, he's one of the best in the Netherlands. What? And we ain't getting him because of a work permit, bruv. What is going on? He's from the Netherlands, not like... I can understand if he was from like Chile or Colombia, where, do you know what I mean? Like over in South America might be a bit harder, but bro, the man's in Europe, bro. What are we doing here? Is the work permit thing that mad now? It's all because of the Brexit, innit? Anyone that voted Brexit, I can't even lie. I can't even say too much, man, but it's just crazy. Because I think some people were voting not even realizing what it actually meant. Everyone's like, let's just get out of the EU. We want to be on our own. Now look what happened. We can't even get man across the border. Matt, are we the only teams having problems? Why are we the only teams having problems? I don't know, bro. Hard Brexit settings, bro. The settings are crazy. Can't get man over the line, this one. Sure. No, Brexit, yeah, for real. Just exit everything, bro. But we shouldn't be surprised though, because if you look at the stuff, even like all jokes aside, people, if you go supermarket and the supermarket says they ain't got certain things, and you realize and they start saying things like delivery and everything, that you know what time it is because of Brexit. You know what I'm trying to say? This country is just backwards, you know. Yeah, that Rishi Sunak. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, fam. I'm going off topic here, but did you see when they interviewed Sunak the other day, and they were talking about and he was talking about how hard he had it as a child, and they said, "So what did you go without?" Do you know what my man said? I went without Sky. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, growing up, it was really hard. You know, I had to go without too. And they were like, so what did you go without? Like, what next? Tell me these things. Tell me these things, Sunak. And he was like, I went without Sky TV, you know? Like, that's a big thing. I just said, yo, what? I just said, they're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us, bro. They're not like us, bro. How can a man say growing up was hard because I didn't have Sky, bro? What are you talking about? Man said didn't have Sky, bro. Don't get it twisted. Back in my day, yeah. Back in my day, don't get twisted, yeah. I didn't have Sky all the time, innit? Like I had Sky from way back in the day, but like if I remember, like we didn't have like the sports package and everything there to begin with. And don't get twisted, like it was peak, innit? But I still remember back in the day when before I even had Sky, yeah, man had to listen to the football on the radio, bro. Are you crazy? Big up Sadiq, yeah, cable. Yeah, no, I got the Sky. Big up the people that remember Sky, yeah? When you change the channel, it had to de-scramble. So it's like scrambling, and then the picture clears up. Like, that's the Sky that I had, the old school Sky with the biggest Sky dish, bro. Looking like you're trying to contact NASA, bro. That's what I had. That old school Sky dish. You know, like that, people. That's the one that I had. You know, when it was mad fuzzy, it had to de-scramble. Don't have that, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, remember teletext and them thing there, bro. Teletext, and that's another thing. Man would be on teletext waiting for it to update to see who scored. And Richie Sunak's talking about it didn't have Sky, bro. Yeah, he don't know about real struggle. You don't know about real struggle, fam. I'm telling you, bro. Man said he didn't have Sky. But everyone didn't have Sky for time. But that can't be a thing that you say, oh, that's how he was struggling. Like, bro, what about, like, there's so much things I can go into, innit? Like, there's so much things. Man's talking about Sky. Freaking hell, bro. Some people are struggling to eat. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, mad, you know. A man's talking about TV. That's what I'm saying. This country just pisses me off, you know. I can't ever lie. Sorry, people. I'm going off on one on like flipping politics and them thing there and talking about that idiot. But let me not say too much because you know how these people have certain amount of power, and then before you know it, the video just get demonetized and the video just gets blocked or something because I said something mad. So let me not even say too much. But I think a lot of people, in fact, I want to say this: everybody in this chat know about real struggle because that ain't struggle what my man was speaking about. I reckon everyone in this chat, whether you've like had a decent upbringing, I'm pretty sure even from how your parents even got you or was able to give you stuff, there was struggle there. They don't know about struggle. Trust me. I could talk about so much stuff, people. Roads and all them thing there. Man talk about struggle, bro. From when I was younger. Like, it's mad still. It's actually mad. But yeah. So people, I'm going off again. Like, it's just that just really annoyed me when I saw that. I can't even lie. But no, bigger ever in the chat. Let me see if there's anything else, people. You're gonna say on the fly if there's anything else that we need to talk about. Let me just double check to see if there's any other Liverpool news that's broke since we've been live. But I don't think so. Let me just double check a few of them. Let me double check on Twitter. Anything new that's happened. Road, man. No, I wasn't road, but you get to know. All I'm gonna say is obviously, like, man, I know about road stuff in it. That's all I'm gonna say in it. But I went road, but obviously, yeah. When I was younger, you don't know. People them don't know about struggle. Not people them. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Them boy, they don't know about struggle. About Richie Sunak. You don't know about struggle, bro. Man talking about Sky. Sky was the last thing that your parents were thinking of. You know, like that. If you got Sky, in your mind, you're thinking, right, my parents probably got a new job or something like that. You know, like that, people. Yeah, they probably got a new job or dad or mum got a raise or something. Sky was like the last thing. Before I go, people, actually, this is one thing I want to speak about, actually. It looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to play in the pivot with Declan Rice for England, yeah? If he does well in that tournament, do you not think that kind of cements himself as a centre mid for Liverpool this up-and-coming season? Because I think it might just do that, you know? The plan already might be for him to play midfield anyway, but I think if Trent plays midfield and has a good tournament, for me, that cements his place in midfield for next season, and I don't think we see him at right back. What are you lot saying? So a few of you saying yes already. Okay. Yeah. Oh, AA said no. Fair play. Hopefully gives him a chance. Yeah. Yeah. Have Bradley back. Yeah. Let's wait and see. No, it's true to the. It's good because put it like this, yeah. I do think with him giving another 8 jersey is a little signal. And not only that, the games I've seen him play for England, he has played centre mid in the pivot. I haven't really seen him play right back. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether it works or not is another question, though. Like, we have to see if it's going to work, but I think it's going to be very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. Trent and Mac in the 10 double pivot. Oh, Trent and Mac 10 pivot. I just want to see him defend, not play until we sign another DM. Trent as a cam, yes. Well, there's a lot of debate about Trent still, where he should play, where his best position is, isn't it? Pinter says, would I prefer Trent or VVD to win the Euro? Oh, bro, you can't ask me a question like that. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to cop out here still. Both. I know they both can't win it, but I'll be happy with either of them. I don't have a preference, so let me say that. I don't have a preference. This one here surprises me. Aston Villa striker. Has it actually gone through? Because, you know, John Duran was the one that scored past, I think it might have been Man City last season. He's a talent, yeah, but 50 million euros. Is that true? Is that actually happening? Let me just double check that one still. Let me double check still. I might have taken a number. Hey, people tablet. These tablets are not working. Let me see. As I've done that, I've just seen De Zerbi and Marseille set to agree on every detail. Wow, De Zerbi going to Marseille. Oh, Villa rejected 50 mil. You're lying. And Villa need money though, innit? That's why Douglas Luiz is going. That don't make no sense to me, you know. Douglas Luiz, that's how it. This is all right. Here's what I'm gonna say, people. Yeah, Aston Villa have just got into the Champions League, and yet they've got to sell players. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're one of them rich owners, you're probably thinking like, how are we supposed to ever like build if we've always got to sell? That is kind of mad. Still, I can't lie. However, what it is though, Villa don't generate enough money in. That's the problem. So sponsorship deals, tournaments. So that Champions League money theoretically will only be. Will it be for next year's accounts or not this year's? I think that's why Villa have got an issue right now. So if Villa stay in the Champions, let's say Villa finish in the top 4 again, I think they'll be all right in it. But yeah, that John Duran thing is mad, bro. He's a decent striker though. But guy in Chelsea, when you've already got Jackson, I'm a bit baffled by that. Like, if they didn't have Jackson, I understand it. Is John Duran is he mad at Football Manager? Say for that, because I want to sort out my Football Manager soon, actually. But yeah, on another thing, West Ham have just signed Lewis Greenham from Palmeiras. I actually think that's a cold signing. 23 million euros plus 7 million add-ons, 20% sell-on clause. That's smart from West Ham because they think Paqueta is going to get the ban for time. So Bowen on the right, Kudus can either play 10 or left, and you got my man there in rotation. It makes sense. Even though I do think that's a signing that we should have looked at potentially. You get what I'm saying, people? So I don't know. But that is crazy, though. That is crazy. That is a mad signing still. Oh, people, quickly, before I go actually as well, just quickly, yeah. Apparently, De Ligt is up for sale at Bayern. Would you not take De Ligt at Liverpool? Or do you think the hype is over? He's not even that good, and he does pick up a few injuries. Just put a yes or no. Would you take De Ligt at Liverpool? Would you take him as the signing for the centre back for this up and coming season? Would you take De Ligt, or do you think De Ligt's done now? Let me just see what you're lot saying quickly. No, yes. Okay, a bit of mixture. Okay. So we might have to be on De Ligt watch at the Euros then, for real, and just see what I go on. Although I can already see it. If he's got high wages, I just think he goes by United. I genuinely think he'll go by United. I can see De Ligt going United, you know. I don't know what it is, but De Vries starts over him. Are you sure? Is De Vries better than... I don't think De Vries better than De Ligt, though. I've got to keep it at 100, though. I don't know about that. His injuries are worse than Matic. His injuries that bad? To be fair, I know he did get injured last season, though. I know he did. I know he got injured last season, so... But he was unfairly treated by Tuchel, though. I will say that. He was unfairly treated. Do you get me? But it's going to be interesting to see how his Euros are. People are arguing. Don't argue, people. It's calm. Don't worry. We'll find out if he starts or not. Respect to both of you. Monkey King, big at yourself. Bro. Hope you're blessed. But yeah, people, listen, it's been a great talk as always. Again, you get what I'm saying? I should be back tomorrow as well, around the same time, hopefully feeling a little bit better as well. I need to try and rest up, though. I need to get some hay fever tablets, and I need to flipping get some... I need to use the nasal spray and all sorts, hopefully I can just feel a bit better tomorrow, people. But listen, I hope you've enjoyed the show. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, hopefully be back tomorrow for another one, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this as well, people. I'm going to try and make these things daily. I might not be able to do the weekend. Obviously, we'll have the Euros and whatnot, so we'll be busy. But even next week, guys, I'm gonna try and make sure this is a consistent thing. There's 500 of you in here. Enough love and respect to each and every one of you. Trust me, because I wouldn't if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been doing this daily show. The fact that there's 500 with me right now, that's crazy. Smash the like button, people. It does really help and support the channel. You get what I'm saying? So big up to you all, man. You know what I'm saying? Enough love. Hope everyone has a blessed day. What's today? Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, blessed Thursday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, smash the likes, people. Stay tuned to the socials as well when we'll be back. We'll either be back either later on today again or probably tomorrow. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are back tomorrow as well. And obviously any content, any Liverpool news that's out there, we'll speak about that tomorrow, like what we always do, people. And we'll speak about whether the thing is gonna happen or not. But yeah, man, people, loving each and every time. It's your boy man like Matt. It's Team Kop-Ish. It's Kopish Catch Up. I'll be back again tomorrow, people. Enough love. Take it easy. Enjoy your day, people.